Hi, I'm Joel, original employee. I'm your customer service guru, and I help out with the wholesale accounts and just about anything else that goes down in original. But I'm here today out in the sun to talk to you about why your board might be riding a little bit funky. We're going to talk about broken wave cams today, how your wave cams might have broken, what it feels like or how you can determine that, and how to fix the problem. So if you're out riding and you notice that your board suddenly loosens up, or that there's a funky feel, you keep tightening it or you tighten it down and it still is wobbly and loose, there's an explanation for this, and I'll show you what it looks like. I've got my Pt.2 here, and I've got one truck that, you tap on it, push it down, and it pops right back to center, just like it should. I've got another truck here that you tap on it and it's just loose and wobbly all over the place, and when you flick it back, it just bounces like crazy. There's no return to center on that. That's a good indication that your wave cams might have cracked. Now, sometimes when you take your board up, flip it around, look in that slot, and depress your truck all the way over one way, and look for a crack in that wave cam. So I'm going to depress it one way, I didn't see anything, but if I turn it back the other way, sure enough, I can look in there and see a gap in that wave cam. That's another way you can tell if your cams are broken. When you flex the truck, a lot of times you can actually see that the cam is broken. The primary reason that wave cams break is that you've over-tightened your kingpin too much. So by too much, I mean that you never want the surface of your wave cam below the surface of the base plate here. When you tighten the kingpin down, you'll notice the wave cam will actually slide down into the base plate. And you want to make sure that it's never so tight that this cam is below this surface right here. So it's a good rule of thumb to keep the cam always a little bit above the base plate. If you tighten your truck down beyond where that wave cam sits in the base plate, you stand a really high chance of snapping it. Now that's not to say that you can't achieve that kind of tightness in your truck, you just have to upgrade to a heavier tension spring. All original trucks come standard with a black tension spring. Now, if you feel like you want to ride your truck so it feels tighter than that, you can upgrade to a red or a white tension spring. Now this will allow you to have the same tension that you're looking for by tightening the nut down, by tightening the kingpin down, without actually tightening the kingpin down as much. And this is a way to keep you from going through many sets of replacement cams if you like to have your trucks feel tighter. Alright, so we're back in the original shop here, and we are going to pull out the broken cam and replace it with a new set of cams. Now you're going to get your new cams from original are going to come in a bag, and they're going to be really greased up, so you want to make sure you keep these clean. You want to keep them clean when you put them in the truck, because any grit that the grease picks up from the tabletop, your hands, anything else is going to get into your truck, and it's not good for it. The only tool you'll need obviously is your key. So we are going to take this apart. So we got the kingpin out, and we're gonna slide the hanger out, pop the cam out, and lo and behold, broken wave cam. So sometimes they're not actually in two pieces, but if you pull on them a little bit, you'll notice that they're cracked a little bit. But this one is actually in two complete pieces. We're gonna pull the other one out here. Get our save this piece. This one's still good. It's not broken, so you can reuse that if need be. We're gonna take our new cams out of the bag. So we've got the new wave cams. We're just gonna put them back forward here. We're going to fidgety here to get these back in there. They are new, so it does take a little bit of pressure. And that's it. Now you've got the truck that's back to being popping fresh, ready to go. And you can keep riding. So that's broken wave cams. And Joe, shooting rubber bands.